Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulillah. The stories in the Quran, almost third of the Quran is Tawheed. Third of the Quran is rules, ahkam. Another third, stories of prophets, stories of nation people, stories. Many of these stories are related to the children of Israel. Many of these stories related to Prophet Musa and Harun and how he dealt with the people. What are these stories for? Entertainment? No. Like watching TV? No. Like reading fictions, few hundred pages of fictions, lies, which Islam does not allow lies, even in fictions, even in imagination. True stories in the Quran. One of these stories, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to Prophet Muhammad, Muhammad mentioned in the book the children of Adam. He didn't mention the names. It doesn't matter the names. What matters is the incidents, what had happened. Not because my brother killed your brother killed my brother, Qabil and Habil. But never mind. Like Ishaq and Ismail, the Quran didn't mention, although the Sunnah had mentioned. But what matters is the incidents. A prophet tried to sacrifice his son. Who is that son? It doesn't matter. But what matters is the incident, the story, the lessons that we can derive from that story. Allah said, Muhammad mentioned in the book the children of Adam. One of them had offered sacrifice. The Quran didn't mention what was the sacrifice. There are challenges. Let me offer my sacrifice. You offer your sacrifice. I offer my sacrifice. And let Allah judge between us. Let Allah judge between us. Allah had accepted one and refused the other one. The other one, the one who had been accepted, said to his brother, Allah would accept from al-muttaqeen. إنما يتقبل الله من المتقين. Ali radiallahu anh said, if Allah accepts 2 rak'ah from me, I will be amongst al-muttaqeen. Al-muttaqeen, those who got fearing, those who have piety, those who have consciousness, those who know what to do, what is right and wrong, halal and haram. He said, he could see the angles in his face. Jealousy, envy. It wasn't over difference in faith. It wasn't over creed, belief. No, it was a jealousy. He said over a woman, a sister, want to marry her, and he's not allowed to marry her because Eve, Hawa, every time she gave birth to a child, to twins, boy and a girl, but they are not allowed. That is the laws of Adam. The same womb, the same birth cannot get married together. And then the rules changed. He said, if you stretch forward your hands to kill me, I would not. And the Prophet ﷺ said in the hadith, be like the one who said, I would not. Teaching the Muslim, if you want to fight me, I'm not going to fight you. If you swear at me, I am fasting, I can't. This is the Muslim. Then he said, he tried to remind him, he said, if you do so, I want you to earn the guilt of killing me and the guilt of you. Whatever guilt of this crime. What happened? Didn't think all these advice did not benefit the killer. Did not benefit because his mind is not there. His heart is full of anger, full of envy, full of selfishness. فطوعت له نفسه قتل أخيه. Who's in control now? He doesn't think. He cannot reflect. His mind, his heart, his soul is in control. When you see sometimes people taking drugs. When they give up the drugs, they can commit crime. If you go to prison and you ask any person who had first time he killed, he will tell you it took seconds. But why? In the moments of anger, the mind is not there. But the heart is aware and the heart is in consciousness. So he did not train his heart. He did not put that fears. He did not put that fight inside that heart. That is why he can do anything in a moment of anger. فَقَتَلَهُ. What had happened after, when he killed him, he became a loser. Taking the life of someone makes you feel a loser. Every single soul on earth Muslims and non-Muslims, was created by Allah. You have right to live, he has right to live. There is no difference. If he kills, then the punishment to death penalty. Muslims, non-Muslims, the same. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala prescribed it very clear in the Quran. He killed his brother. When did he regret it? When he didn't know what to do with the body. It says that he carried it for 80 years. It seems that he didn't have any death before this incident because he didn't know what's barriers. Definitely, he didn't know. Allah had showed him a sign, a bear, a crow came to dig on earth and bury its own mate, its own brother. And he regretted. He said, I didn't even know what to do with my brother, carried him for many, many, many years. The children of Adam used to live many, many years. 200, 300 years, 400. It said the youngest one, when he died, a few hundred years old, even the angels had grieved because of his death. After this story straight, Allah said, for this reason, for the reason of telling you this story, the children of Adam, one of them killed the other, Allah prescribed on the children of Israel, whoever takes the life of a human, بغير حق, حقوق. What is the haq? Not the laws and the covenant of the United Nations. What is the haq? Not the laws of the terrorists, which is just new. Al-haq is being created, al-haq is being told many years since the creation of earth. Because Allah is al-haq, and what Allah had revealed is al-haq. Nafsan bighayri haq, any sort. Muslim kills non-Muslim, non-Muslims kills Muslim. فَكَأَنَّمَا قَتَلَ النَّاسَ جَمِيعًا. As he killed all of it, so the one soul equal to the souls of all mankind. So when someone kills someone, he should sit down and think, I killed all mankind. وَمَنْ أَحْيَاهَا, who had protected that soul from being killed? فَكَأَنَّمَا أَحْيَا النَّاسَ جَمِيعًا. أَحْيَاهَا, protected it, saved it, make sure that that person is safe, make sure that I would not be killed, make sure I will guard him, make sure that in my country I have to make sure that everybody is protected. It is their rights on me as a government. Allah prescribed it to the children of Israel. 1400 years ago, Allah said, deep in the world said, the children of Israel. Israel is Yaqub. Today we have a state. That state called Israel. I don't like this word because I will never believe that there is something called the state of Israel. This is me. Today, they kill and they murder. And they still try to negotiate and they're going to be in peace all the time. Today, Allah said there are people who kills and takes the souls of a human being. بغير حق. The Muslims today, they're doing the same thing, killing their own brothers بغير حق. Islam came to protect the life of a humanity. One of the aims and the goals of Islam to spread securities in the whole earth, not just for the Muslims. That is why the people of the other faiths live under some system. They pay little of money, not as much as you pay of tax these days. 25, no, it's a little money. Why this little money? So when they grow up, they can get the benefits, or if they are sick, they can get the benefits, or you should be protected. Like paying few pennies a year, and you are protected. And even your presence is protected. Umar ibn Khattab, he had a servant, and he used to say to the servant, become a Muslim, become a Muslim. And the servant said, La ikraha. He said, yes, La ikraha. There is no compulsion. Umar ibn Khattab, his servant was a non-Muslim. And come on, why don't you become a Muslim? Oh, Amir al-Mu'mineen, La ikraha. So today we have those terrorists. Now these laws are new. Now these laws, we should see why? Because one of the aims of Islam and goals of Islam is to protect mankind. When the Muslim couldn't protect all mankind,
what terrorists mean and what terrorism means. 100. And none of them is valid. And none of them is fully comprehensive. And none of them protects all mankind. Except in Islam. Security before even putting food in your mouth. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says to the people of Quraysh, and make your life living in peace. But who is in charge today? Who is in charge of Allah? And the Muslims start to kill each other in the name of what? In the name of terror. Even pointing their finger at the other body. Inciting hatred, try to accuse others. So who is in control of the whole world? The non-Muslims. When the Muslims should be in control, and when the Muslims, because the only law which is to protect all mankind is not the law of the West, but the law of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. اللهم اغفر لنا وارحمنا وآتنا وارحمنا. اللهم اغفر بالصالحات الباقيات وتوفنا وانت راض عنهم. اللهم اغفر لنا المسلمين وردهم الى دينك ردا جميلا. اللهم عليك بالصهاينه، اللهم عليك بالصهاينه، اللهم عليك باليهود ومن والائهم، اللهم عليك بالصهاينه، اللهم حرر المسجد الاقصى، اللهم حرر المسجد الاقصى، اللهم حرر فلسطين، اللهم حرر حيفا وتل ابيب والقدس يا الله، اللهم حرر فلسطين، اللهم حرر المسجد الاقصى وارزقنا فيه صلاه امنين امنين مطمئنين يا رب العالمين. اللهم إنا نعوذ بك من الصهاينة ومن شرورهم، اللهم عليك بهم وعليك بمن والاهم يا رب العالمين. والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه.